Your former teammate, Scottie Pippen, he's recently come out and said that, in his opinion, he doesn't think LeBron can carry a team anymore at this age. Over the last few years, you've coached against LeBron at the highest level possible. I wanted to know what's your opinion on that.
He's LeBron. You know, he doesn't have anything to prove. He's a spectacular player, one of the all-time greats. Still a dominant player. So. Beyond that, as a coach, coaching against him, he's still a nightmare to prepare for. That's how I look at it.
With knowing how Laker fans are and like the history of that organization, you really don't think he has anything left to prove within winning one day?
When you get to that point, you don't have anything left to prove, but players of that stature, there's a reason they get to that point. It's because they're not just great players, they're competitors. So, I think you can get to a point where in your career, a lot of guys can get to this point, not just superstars, but where you've had a career, you've had a long career, and you can enjoy it a little bit more, and you can take a step back and know that you've already accomplished so much, and so you're able to enjoy the way you're finishing out your career, which is it's a wonderful thing. It's early in your career you're stressed, you're trying to get to a certain level. Mid-career, you're trying to achieve all your goals. Once you've achieved all your goals, which I would assume LeBron has, there's a freedom you can play with. It doesn't mean you don't have the desire. It just means there's a different feel, and that's a great place to be as an athlete.
To you, how are guys like LeBron, Kobe, MJ? How do you think they're able to stay at such a high level as they continue advancing in age? Because like at age 35, they're still all three of them are pretty much the best player in the league.
Yeah, I think there's a common thread, and that's those guys have all cared so much about the game, and they put so much into it in terms of taking care of their bodies and extending the length of their careers as long as they could. And I think that's what LeBron's done. I mean, he's still just a physical specimen, even with all that mileage on his legs. It's pretty incredible.
Let's get ready for HoopJab.